me, Gloria Josephine Miriam Francis Gabarino, just zooming in for a little chat real quick. I had something I really wanted to share with you. I was having this horrible time with Ma. She and I just weren't getting along at all, and I was getting so frustrated. She was following me into every room around the house because we're so isolated, and she didn't have anything to do except for follow me. And it was always, Gloria, what are you doing now? And Gloria, when are you going to be finished with that? And Gloria, when are you coming out to the living room? And Gloria, how are you coming along? Are you done yet? I was going so nuts. I was ready to tear my hair out. So finally, I just had to talk to somebody with skin on. So I wrote my grandmother a letter. And the reason I wrote her a letter is because she doesn't text and she doesn't email. And I couldn't talk to her on the phone or Ma would have heard me. So I thought, well, I'll just write her a letter. And I did. And she wrote right back. And she has so much wisdom. I just thought maybe I would share it with you and it would help you too. Because I know we're all in the same situation, in our homes. And I don't know if you're struggling like I am. Maybe you're more like my grandmother. But if you aren't, I thought maybe this would help you. So here's what she said. She said, "My dearest Gloria, thank you so much for your letter and for trusting me enough to share your heart and troubles with me." Well, I always do because she is so trustworthy. She said, "To answer your first question, Pa and I are fine. Perfectly fine. He's taking very good care of me and I'm cooking a lot for him. So he's happy too. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing the mask you made me to the grocery store. So all is well." Oh, I'm so glad she's using that. As for your second question about what to do with your mom, I know you've hit a wall. Oh boy, have I ever. This time of isolation has gone on too long for all of us. Your grandpa, follows me around the house a lot these days too. I think he's just bored. It's not like the days when he could go golfing with the guys or go to have coffee with them down at the corner coffee shop. And I will admit, even though I do love him so much, sometimes he gets on my nerves. I can't even imagine anyone getting on her nerves. She is the sweetest, most loving lady. I don't ever see that. But she's telling the truth, I'm sure. Then she says, "But love covers a multitude of sins, especially mine. So when he's really bugging me, I turn around to him and say, 'Do you know how much I love you?'" I can picture her saying that. And she says he just smiles and turns around and walks away, as if that's all he really needed. Hmm. She says, "I'm sure you've read 1 Corinthians 13." Oh, and she had read it to me many times when I was a little girl, where it describes love. It teaches that love is an action word, not just a feeling. Oh boy, I haven't been putting it into action much at all lately, I have to tell you. It says love is patient, kind, not envious, boastful, not proud. Love honors. It is selfless. It doesn't get easily angered. It doesn't keep score of wrongs. That was a big ouch when I read that one because I sent her a whole list of all the things Ma had been doing. Oh, shame on me. Love hates evil. It rejoices in the truth. It always protects, trusts, and hopes. We can tell the whole world that we are Christians, but this chapter tells us to show them. Oh boy, I blew that one. Considering your Ma in love, which is something I am trying to do now, my guess is she is just as frustrated, anxious, and uncertain about things as you are right now. I really hadn't thought about that. I was just thinking about me and not her, and that made me feel bad, but she goes on to give me good advice. Trying times like these offer lots of opportunities for God to smooth out some of our rough edges. And boy, do I have some. And maybe, just maybe, your Ma is God's sandpaper in your life. She got that one right. She got it all right. Just remember, after the sanding comes the paint and the varnish and then the glow. And I know you can glow when you want to. It's just a little harder at home. Oh, she's got that right too. Boy, is it. I'm still learning every day too, Gloria, but one thing I know for sure, you are a woman of faith, hope, and love. And never forget the greatest of these is love. I can't tell you what to do or how to do it, but I do know that the more you act in love, the happier you and Ma will be. In some ways, I'm preaching to myself. I can't even imagine it. So I better go now. I'm going to fix your grandpa his favorite dessert, pineapple upside down cake. Her pineapple upside down cake is to die for. I'll tell you, it is delish. And his favorite casserole too. I think that's tuna and noodles. I'm not really sure. Maybe even pick some flowers from my garden for the table. Yes, dear, love truly is an action word. So I'm going to go put it into action now. I believe this will all be over soon. Until then, just know you are ever in my heart and in my prayers. I love you forever and always, Grandma. And then the P.S. She's been saying this to me ever since I was a little girl, for as long as I can remember. She says, I love you more than chocolate, and you know how much I love chocolate. I do too. I think I got that from my grandma, along with my looks, of course. But anyway, I just thought maybe that letter would help you if you're feeling anything like I am around the house. And, the reason I really want to go right now is because I have some things I'm going to do. This I'm not going to do until later, but I found some of Ma's favorite material, and she loves purple, and I'm going to make her one of these face masks like I've made for myself and for my grandma. And then I never thought to make one for Ma because she never asked for one, and she wore those throwaway kinds. I thought she'd be fine, but maybe it hurt her feelings that I didn't make her one. And then I picked some pink roses from her favorite rose bush, and I put them in water, and I'm going to put those on the table for dinner. And I made her favorite appetizer, peanut butter and celery. That's right. And oh, she loves it, especially with chunky peanut butter. It's so yummy. And then I'm gonna go make dinner right now. She keeps this little list of what our menu's gonna be every day. And today's dinner I can actually fix. It's beanie weenies. I can do that. And biscuits, and I saw the can of biscuits in the fridge. It's just going to be a real simple dinner. I can do that, but I'll have it ready for her when she gets home because she'll be tired. And then I'm going to make her favorite dessert, which I'm so glad hers is an easy one. It's banana pudding. So I'm going to go do all that, and then I'll zoom back in just a little while and see how you're doing. And I hope that you're doing everything in love, and that you didn't have this lesson to learn like me. But just in case you did, I hope my grandma's letter helped you. Anyway, thanks, ladies. I love you so much. God bless.